How was I supposed to know he wasn't trying to kiss you? You saw the way he looked at you. I mean, no, it doesn't justify what I did, but it doesn't make me the villain. You knew from the start how I'd react if I saw him trying to make a move on you. I've been telling you ever since you had me help you. If I'm doing this all in. None of that half-assed bullshit. I want this for real. I mean, what the hell was he thinking trying to kiss you in front of the whole damn school? Okay, I'm just saying that's what it looked like. Why am I always doing what? You're so annoying. Listen, I'm not always getting in the way. You just clearly don't know what's good for you. Of course I do. Who else but me? This whole time, if not for me, don't you forget you'd be stuck with that incompetent and controlling ex of yours. You remember who you came to in tears, literally begging for help. I knew right away when you asked. You expected me to be the type to enjoy beating up people. I don't enjoy hurting anyone. But right now, yes, I would gladly murk any goddamn fool that thinks they have a chance with you. I'm not being possessive. Focus. Why'd you stop moving? Shouldn't take you that long to push a freaking button. Is this why you're always late to class? Can't leave the dorm and hit the stupid elevator button quickly enough? Don't give me that look. We both know you've got a dramatic stake in you. Just admit it and we can move on. Oh, you think this is funny. Your lack of urgency nearly made us late again. Well, I didn't mean to be harsh. But, you know, I'm just worried about you. And maybe I've been a little too overprotective lately. I'll admit it. You know, I didn't choose to care this much. It just happened, okay? Yes, I may have thrown a punch at that jerk, but it's because no one, and I mean no one, disrespects you like that. Especially not in public. No, don't interrupt me. You need to hear this. Fuck. You're important to me. More than you can imagine. And maybe, just maybe, I'm scared. I'm scared that if I don't protect you, I'd lose you. Come on. We're gonna be late. Let's get moving. And you need to start waking up earlier, alright? I can't keep dragging you out of bed like this. Oh, fuck. You've gotta be kidding me. We're stuck? In the elevator? Now? Ah, what a drag. Great. Just great. This is definitely not how I imagined my day would go. Look, I know we're not in the best situation, but I mean, it could be worse, right? Fine. Bad joke. You know, I never thought we'd be here. Yeah, obviously, stuck in an elevator. I meant, after what happened at school. This all just feels like some sort of fucked up weird fate. But when I really think about it, there's no one else that I'd rather be stuck in here with than you. Well, I mean, there's not much else we can do. We just have to wait for maintenance to realize something's gone wrong. Shouldn't take them too long. We have what, maybe 15 minutes to kill? May as well make the most of it. We have time to talk now, right? At least, to sort everything out. So, about this morning, I really think we need to talk about it. I'm sorry. You're right. I maybe went a little bit too overboard. But can you blame me? Seeing him trying to make what's mine his, it made me see red. You understand, don't you? Shush, quit talking. About that guy. It was just unbearable seeing him near you. Thinking that that fucking dumbass had a chance with you. You're mine. You should know better. I know. It's not my place to decide who gets to be around you. But can't you see? I can't help it. You're so precious to me. I've been there for you ever since you asked for my help, and I've never, and I mean never, turned a blind eye whenever you were in need, and you know that. In fact, I think you enjoy that. I think you like having all of my attention. As for your tardiness, well, maybe I do enjoy it. Every time you're late, it does give me another chance to see you, to be with you. And you know, I can't help but care for you. You're everything to me. And if being trapped in an elevator is what it takes to make you see that, then I welcome it. Now, about everything else. There's something else we should discuss. I couldn't help but notice you seemed on edge lately. There's something bothering you. Don't tell me you're still worried about that guy. I told you, I won't let him bother you again. You're safe with me. I made sure he knew his place. And now I think I need to make sure you know yours. It's right beside me. What, something else? You already know you can tell me anything, right? You've been receiving threats? Anonymous messages. Well, that is rather interesting. I can't imagine who'd be foolish enough to threaten you. But don't worry, just give me the number and I'll take care of it. They won't be a problem anymore. Listen, whoever is doing this, clearly they're trying to come between us. Don't you see that? They notice that you and we've been spending more and more time together. And I reckon they don't like that. And they're a bit jealous. You're mine. We're meant to be together. These threats, they're just words, you know. Empty words from someone who doesn't matter. But you know who does matter? Me. I matter. Don't I? I mean, I've done just about anything and everything for you. The only thing they've managed to do is bring us closer. Don't you see? It's almost poetic. We're here alone, away from prying eyes, free to express ourselves. You remember that time we watched the meteor shower on the school trip? That was an incredible night, wasn't it? And just like now, It was only us and the stars. Do you think we could make another memory like that here today? Right here, right now, in this elevator. And don't blush. You know, it's moments like these when I find you most captivating. Oh my, look at your expression. I never knew I had this effect on you. It's delightfully intoxicating. And just for the record, the way your eyes shine when you're flustered, it's my new favorite sight. Oh yes, darling. Everything about you. It ties me down. Really, like tightrope around my waist. And I imagine it all around yours too, nice and tied up. Don't worry about the threats, darling. Let them try to come between us. You see it now. Even heaven guides us together. All they're doing is pushing us closer. So what do you say? While we're waiting for a rescue, let's create a world of our own in here. Just you and me. Who knows? This really might turn out to be a memory we cherish forever. No, don't look so surprised. What? You think possessive is all I am? Controlling? It's my best? No. I can be romantic. Well, I suppose you and I are both learning new things today. Maybe being stuck in this elevator isn't so bad after all. I mean, it's not often we get to spend time uninterrupted together. I think I quite like it. Just you and me alone. It's like a dream come true. Well, a dream with a little mechanical problem, I suppose. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if it was just us? If there were no exes, no threats, no dead bodies. Oh, the last part? Don't worry about it. Sorry. I meant to say no classes to run late for. Just us. Don't worry, darling. I can wait for your answer. We have all the time in the world. But while we're here, maybe we should make this place a little more comfortable, don't you think? There. Much better. It's so hot wearing a jacket. Now why don't you sit right here? I didn't mean on my lap, but if you prefer it there, sure. I really think it'll be a while before they get this thing going if they haven't been here yet. And while we're waiting, you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. I want to know everything about you, darling. After all, right now it's just you and I intend to make the most of it. Oh, wow. Yeah. You're so silly. You know, I love listening to you. Your voice is like a melody, I could never tire of it. It's soothing, warm, comforting. Tell me, darling, do you remember when we first met? It was at the school library. You were so engrossed in a book. Something about astronomy, I think. You look so beautiful, bathed in soft glow of that table lamp. I was captivated, and drawn into your charm like a moth to the flame. Your intelligence, your passion. From that moment, I knew I wanted to be in your world. Don't look so surprised. Even before you approached me, you've always been special to me. Not just because you're beautiful, but because you're you. What I'm trying to say is, I want to be a part of your life more than I already am. I want to share your joys, your sorrows, your dreams, your fears. And these threats, they can't change that. They can't change us. Oh, would you look at that? I guess that's enough of the heavy stuff. I think a small gap's starting to open up in the elevator. You see the lights flickering? I think they're working on getting us out. Oh. Yeah, I guess that does kind of suck. But before they get to us, let's enjoy this moment. Just you and me and our little